crafty community. This is Sherry. I have a project shared. I made a pocket letter for Smile is the New Color here on YouTube. She is also Smile is the New Color on Instagram. Her name is Karis. It's a beautiful name. So anyway, she recently responded to one of my YouTube videos, I can't remember which one, asking if I would like to swap pocket letters. And so I finally got a little bit of extra time and I'm like, yes, let's do this. And so I took out a paper collection that I have not used yet. It's an Echo Park collection, and it's Lori Whitlock, and I think it's called Family. We Are Family. I pulled this out and made this pocket letter. So with this one, I tried to keep the theme pretty close to the papers. There's balloons on the papers, and there's also some little houses on the papers, in the stickers, etc. And so I wanted to make sure to have those two objects in the pocket letter. So I used that Lawn Fawn die to get this little house border here. And then this sticker came from the paper collection. I made a couple of little envelopes with my mini envelope punch board from We Are Memory Keepers. And then this butterfly sticker came from the collection, and then I added a butterfly punch out and this little flower. So what fun colors. The red and the black really just pop in this collection, and even the bright green, they really stand out. But then you have, you know, this kind of this bluish, very light aqua bluish color, almost like a sea foam, and then this darker blue. So it was fun to play with. This tool I got on sale at Hobby Lobby, really good sale. And instead of making a shaker pocket, I just cut the tool to the shape, the 2.5 by 3.5, and then I put one of those acetate flowers from an ephemera pack that I had in here, and I really like that. It's you know, you can't shake it, but I really like how that turned out. It's a little different. It's not what I usually do. And I did make a little hello banner, and I mostly went with silver instead of gold for the accents. I did pull out some graph paper and used it to make this little cloud in here, and I used it to make, to punch out this little butterfly. So the graph paper with the light blue lines I thought went well. And then I got out my micron pens and I inked the edges, just drew a line around the edges. This balloon I stamped onto the graph paper, and then I colored it with some glittery markers. This sentiment I also got from the same stamp set as this balloon. So I guess those are the highlights. I didn't use the paper collection to cut out just a couple of little houses, and I just penned these little borders and stuff, and they're kind of cute, and they're, you know, I made them, so she's not going to find that in any other collection, and so that makes it a little special. This is a felt flower that I made. Woohoo! I finally figured out how to use this particular die to make flowers, but it doesn't work very well with paper, but it works good with felt. And I hot glued it to this silvery clip, and then attach that. This tassel clip was on sale at Hobby Lobby. There was like 4 of them in a pack. So I included some goodies. I put some of that tulle in there. Here's some tags. Inside this little envelope, I put some Doodlebug goodies. These teeny tiny hearts are just adorable. And then I closed it up with a Doodlebug heart washi. I think there's some Doodlebug heart washi in there. And there's some Doodlebug cutouts, like stickers and cutouts and stuff from a couple of their collections. She likes Doodlebug. This is a little card that has an encouragement inside, and she pops it open, and then on the back I wrote something encouraging to her. So, but I don't know what it says, but I got a set of these from World Market, and each one has a different sort of encouragement inside of it, which is really kind of neat to include with a pocket letter. It's the right size and it's the right idea. Pocket letter is, to connect with another human being and to bring a little joy into their life, and it's a great way to bring joy into your own life too, because these are so enjoyable to make and so therapeutic. So I included a couple of these Petals and Blooms floral place cards that I saw on clearance at Hobby Lobby, like 74 cents, and you get 12 of them. And they're place cards, but they could be used. A paper crafter could find many uses for something like this. So they were too pretty not to share, so I threw those in there. I made some more little envelopes and put those in there, and these are some page flags from a fall Planner Society kit that I got last year. And I also got these little gold clear stickers. They're word stickers and they're clear, and I got these also on sale at Hobby Lobby very recently. And I like to make wands to send with pocket letters. This one, I used some paper from the collection to make this rosette, and then I put this color on the back. I just love the colors of this collection. I don't normally work with these darker colors, but I like how they all come together. So I put this on the back, and it just barely peeks through, and it just gives it a little kind of an edge. And then on the front, I put a lighter doily, a doily shape that I made out of one of the pattern papers. Behind that is some silvery eyelash yarn, which really kind of is cool. And then this is one of those flowers that I made using Rosa's Creative Ways tutorial on YouTube. And so it's just that trim that you can get from Hobby Lobby. Super easy to make. And then here's some trims that I found in my stash that worked well with these colors. And I was in such a making mood, I decided to go ahead and use some of the scraps to make a little tag flip. And it is really little. I mean, I've seen tag flips that are like these massive things, but I put one of these fuzzy, these are so nice. I just love those. And you can get them at the dollar store, you can get them at Dollar General, you can get them lots of places. So I put some more washi samples on here that I are with the color scheme. I took some of that tulle and made a little tag out of it. Used one of the butterflies from Dollar Tree, which I've been trying to use here and there, and I stapled some of these little gems here so that she can reuse them if she wants to, and because I knew I could not get them on there straight if I didn't just put them on that way. This is a tag that I got in some Happy Mail from a friend, and if you are watching this, thank you for these tags. There were some more with them with the silver foil, very pretty. So I just cut a border out using a border punch and put that on the bottom of this. These stickers in this paper are from the collection. And then on the back I put a couple more little houses. This is vellum with one of the stickers from the paper collection on it, and I have some it's tape, glitter tape, and so I cut a heart shape out of it and put that on here. There's another cloud made from the graph paper with the penned stitching on it, and then a row of these gems. This is paper from the collection, sticker from the collection. Here's a little fringe made with crepe paper. And then I have a little cloud punch, and I really love this punch. I like putting clouds on anything and everything I can. As a matter of fact, I put some on here. I stickled them and then put them on here. So I cut these out, or I punched these out, and then I just put little dots around the edge, and then I put them on a pop dot so that they have some dimension here on the tag. And then another tag, and each tag gets gradually a little longer. Put some more gems on this. Here's some clouds that were part of the stickers for this collection, and it says, I just can't get enough of you. I do watch Smiles New Colors YouTube channel a lot. She's always doing fun haul videos and stuff. And then I made a shaker. I had to make a shaker. So I found some of these cute colors. I put some red. I even put some of that bright green in there. There's silver, And for black, I used some small black beads. I cut the word dream out of some silvery paper that I have in my stash and put a little key in there. And then instead of punching a hole in it, I just stapled the ribbon to it so that it would stay. And then I also punched a butterfly out of that same silvery paper to add to that. I really like the silver with all of this stuff. I have these flowers that were given to me by a crafty friend who's since become a jewelry maker, and so she doesn't do the paper crafts very much anymore, but it's plastic. I know there's a word for this, but it's not coming to me right now. So I don't know what to do with these, so I punched a hole in one and put it on this little tag flip, and here's some doilies in those colors. There's a couple of them right here, and then a doily that I made using a doily punch. So this was easy, super easy to do, and I saw those papers there. They were long and skinny. I'm like, oh, I have to make a tag flip to go with this. So that is the share that I have for you. These goodies are going to be going out to Smile is the New Color, and by the time you see this video, she will have received these goodies, and I hope she enjoys them. I hope they bring a smile to her face like she always brings a smile to mine. So Karis, I hope you enjoy these goodies, and thank you everyone for watching. I hope you like the video. If so, give it a thumbs up. To returning subscribers, hi, it's great to see you back again. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you are not a subscriber but you like all things crafty, hit the subscribe button because there's more where this came from. Bye everybody.